As we approach the planetary base, we want to keep it such that the base is in the top 1/4 of the planet as we look at it. If the base is on our side of the planet, then we should nose down so that we pass round the planet and in effect the base moves up. If the base is on the far side of the planet, as in this case, we should nose up so that we pass around the planet in the direction of the base. Once we have the base in a suitable position and on the front side of the planet, we need to point the nose of the ship directly at the base and maintain a speed that is within the blue area of the speed dial. As we approach closer, the height to ground gauge appears. The aim here is to keep the distance to target, i.e. the base, approximately twice the distance to the ground. Once you enter orbital cruise, you should try to keep the nose at an angle of between -25 and -35 degrees. However, if your distance to target is much higher than twice the distance to the ground, then you should raise your nose. Try not to go past -5 degrees. If the distance to target is much lower than twice the height to the ground, then you should lower the nose. Again, do not exceed -45 degrees. Once you hit the drop point, you will enter glide. Your aim for the early part of the glide is to keep the 2-to-1 ratio. However, as you get closer to the ground, you will hear your engine start to slow, but your speed will not decrease. At this point, nose up slightly to increase the glide time, but keep an eye on your distance to target. You can easily overshoot if you're not careful. When you get close to your target at the end of the glide, nose down to point straight at the base and drop your engines to 0. All being well, you should find yourself in docking request distance.